our big move to Melbourne. We're so excited. It is currently what time? Probably like 4:15 Perth time.
4:11.
4:11. So our mums are
Catch
taking
you
off.
at the airport.
Bye. Mwah.
Take the exit.
Okay. Go go. Hey.
1,000.
Ah.
Hey,
How much?
1,000 is going.
Hey, 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 hey. Sage, what you gotta say?
I'm so excited.
We're so excited. We don't know what to do with ourselves.
I know, guys. We are only on 2 hours of sleep as well. We couldn't sleep last night.
Yeah, I slept 7 hours.
She's lying.
2 hours is enough.
Oh.
Sage, tell them where we're about to go.
Guys, we're going to Jamaica. Jamaica Bomba Glat.
I thought we were going to Las Vegas. What are we doing here?
Surprise! Jamaica Bomba
Las
Glat.
Vegas. Hey, yeah, did do. Yeah, did it.
How you feeling?
Feeling good, fresh and clean.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay.
Check that shit out. And what you got going on? What you got going? Look.
So I'm
Bad girl from Barbados. I got you. Hey. You're not okay. You're not okay at the shows. How dun, dun, dun.
Oh, say hi, Barbara.
Say hi, Sage. Ooh. Okay. Sage.
Domestic departures.
Departures.
We're departing.
Crayfish in quarantine den in the air bridge or in the baggage collection area. Fines can apply. Quarantine detector dogs are operating in the arrivals area. Those of fresh fruit, vegetables, honey, seeds, plants.
Huh? Yeah. Is it this one?
Once you have found your seat, place your left hand on the overhead locker. Please place, where possible, larger small items such as a camera, laptop, and bag underneath the seat in front of you.
How are you feeling, Sage? Sage, how you feeling?
I don't know. I feel like it's still on route. I don't know what to believe.
Serious. What do you mean?
I don't know if I want to believe or I don't want to believe it. It just feels like I'm traveling.
Really? No. This is forever.
So guys, we have dropped our bags off
Yeah.
and we're now walking to go pick up our keys. Oh, 2 girls in a big city.
In a big city.
Yay!
Who gonna check me? So, what you've just seen was before what we thought was gonna happen. What we thought was gonna happen was we were gonna, come to Melbourne. It's gonna be, all fun and games, wear our cute outfit,
Live our best lives.
get on the 6 o'clock plane. Baggage is fine, everything is okay.
Apartment is fine. Yup. The ordeal we've been through, guys. In just what, how many days? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
4 days.
Yeah.
Little did we know, man, that this was,
That Melbourne had a lot in store for us, right?
it still has in store. Still has some stuff in store. So we're gonna go through our experience, the things we've learned, things that has happened
To us.
Man, it's been a long 3 days, but it's gone really fast.
Really, really fast.
Really fast, yeah. So first we'll address the flight. Yeah. So what happened, Sage? Where did we even?
Okay, so guys, obviously, like, we got to the airport an hour early. I had already checked us in, so we just had to check in our luggage.
Yes.
So obviously we went to like the self-check-in luggage, blah blah blah. And one of our luggages. So we actually bought 2 extra luggages,
Yeah,
guys.
so we had four separate luggages, and we planned it out so that it's like, one was 24, one was 24, one was 18, and the other one was, I think, over 23.
No, so one was 18 and 23.
Yes.
So 2 were okay.
2 were 23, and then one was 18, and the other one was
24.
24. Yeah. No.
So
one was 23.
one was 20, which was the blue one.
Yes.
And then the pink one was 18.
Yes.
And the other 2 grey ones, one was 24.
Should we be telling them the color? Yeah.
And then, so the other one was 1 kilo over 23, and the other one was 4 kilos over the 23.
Yeah.
But obviously, as I said, we, you know, got to the self baggage.
No, but first we looked online and it said that like Virgin allows like an extra 1 to 2 kg
over.
Tell me why we saw that online when we were at home. But when we got there, we could not find it. It was nowhere to be found. Yo, we're standing there like, look at what it says. It's online. She's like, wait.
Hold on, guys. Okay, so let's rewind.
Okay,
so
yeah, I'm getting ahead of myself.
So it goes to the self luggage check-in, blah blah. We put our tags on. Obviously, we have to obviously line up so it can get sent through. And we specifically wanted to talk to someone to explain that, okay.
Like to help us.
Yeah, because like one suitcase is 18, so the other one is actually overcompensating for this one.
But also, we were like, if we go and talk to a person, they might be like, oh no, it's okay.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
But like, the machine is obviously going to say no.
No, exactly.
You got to pay.
So as we, obviously we're lining up, obviously we're at the front of the queue now. And then this Virgin guy, I don't know what his job is, guys.
He wasn't what she means is that he was a Virgin employee. It's not that he was a Virgin. Okay. So clarify yourself, please. Before we get into trouble.
So we're at the front of the line and we want to speak to someone. And then he's like, oh no, you guys go through to the self baggage check-in.
Go to the self baggage.
And then we're just like, kind of like, we're looking at each other like
oh,
want
okay,
to speak to someone.
Okay, let's go do that then.
Yeah.
He obviously knows what he's talking about if he's telling us to go to the self baggage, self check-in baggage park. So we're like, okay, we go. We check in.
So, first of all, we have to obviously scan our boarding pass, which we didn't know. We're like, okay, what do we do here?
We're like pressing buttons. It's like, the thing clearly says scan. We're two idiots, man. we were like, what?
So, obviously, the first bag goes in, which is the 23 kilos.
No, we scanned it. Then we put all the details, then we put the bag and it went
on the what is it called?
On the conveyor belt.
Yeah. And then that went in, so that had no problems.
Yeah.
Okay. Now time for our second luggage. So that one was 1 kilo over. So obviously we scanned it again. We put it on the
1 kilo.
We put it on the conveyor belt, and then it goes to the second stage, and then it beats red. And then it comes back. We're like, uh-oh.
Okay.
So then
what's going on? I think we did it twice, and it went again.
And then it came back. Yeah.
She's
so
like,
obviously we're standing there like trying to get someone to help us because, as I said, we're overcompensating because one of the other bags was 18. And then we're just standing there, and then
no, it said that we had to pay
$60 extra on top of the $80 each
extra that we had to pay for the baggage.
So we don't have the capacity.
So we're like,
extra baggage.
Nah, no way.
I was like, no, we're not paying
1
nothing.
kilo over.
Nothing, man.
So what? So I think we're just waiting to talk to one of the girls.
Yeah, there was like a flight, an attendant, like next to where we were, next to the machine that we were at. And then she, I guess, notices that we're having some trouble. So she comes to us.
Before that, actually, I scanned the barcode again because I was like, okay, let's change the suitcase and let's put the 18 kilo through because we know that's definitely lower. So I go to scan again, remember? And it came up, your flight cannot be found. I'm like scared.
You're like, what do you mean? What do you mean? I'm like, and we found it's there. It's in the backyard. Where the flights are. What do you mean?
So that's when she read.
And it's not even 6 o'clock yet. But at this point, it was about like.
No, it was 5. No, it was 6.
No, at this point.
It was
5:30. Yeah, like 5:30.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at the time. I'm like. We got a flight to catch. Why is this thing saying that?
So that is when the Virgin attendee notices, and then she comes
the Virgin
over.
attendee, she a virgin. Why do you know that?
I mean, the virgin worker, airline worker.
The virgin worker. Really? How do you know the worker is virgin?
Virgin airline.
The attendant. Okay.
And then so she notices that obviously something is not working right. So she comes over and then she calls us through. She's like, okay, come over here and I'll help you guys, right? She looks at so obviously she has our boarding pass at this point. She's looking at it.
She looks at it.
But this
doesn't
girl
say
does not
anything.
tell us
She doesn't say anything.
that our flight.
No, don't tell them now.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Wait, we'll get there. We'll get there.
You'll find out.
We'll find out.
Anyway, so she's like, so she puts the bag back on, and then she's like, oh,
Yeah, you
this
guys
one-
have to go scan your, go and sort out the weight. Like
Yes.
if you have to take something out, take it out. If you have to like put something somewhere, like sort it out. There's the weighing thing over there. Go and sort it out yourself.
Yeah.
So we go, right, and we're weighing it. We're
trying to
figure out what we're gonna take and
Yeah.
stuff. And then
At this
Auntie
point-
Sage's mom was like, "Nah, like we're gonna miss our flight. So she would just pay for the $60. She would just pay for it."
So guys, at this point, there's two $60 that we gotta pay.
Yeah, so-
because two of
yeah.
the bags are overweight.
Yeah, so it's like 60, 120
On top of the $80 extra each that we paid
that
as
we
well.
paid.
Okay.
You do the math. So Auntie was like, nah, it's fine. She'll pay for it. So we're like, okay, we zip everything up. We're like, yeah, let's go. We now join the line again, and now we go and even stand in the like middle, like the alley where you're not meant to stand, because you're meant to stand behind the
Where
they order you to go and stand. But we're standing in the middle. No one is coming. No one is looking at us. Okay, so then this one attendant was like, okay, like, how can I help? So we go up to her, and she the second she looks at our, like, we were like, oh, we can pay. Like, we'll pay for it. Doesn't matter how much extra it is.
Yeah.
The second she looks at our flight, she's like, your flight is left.
No, she was like, the door is closed now.
Yeah, the door is closed now.
Mm.
Or was it when I said, oh, we have our flight is at 6 o'clock?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I said like, we've got to like hurry it up because the flight is at 6 o'clock.
Mm.
And she was like, the door is closed.
We're like, what do you mean the door is
We
closed?
were looking at her like, like the boots. The boots, the wings, the door to the wings, the door that we entered in,
And then she was like,
the door to Kilimanjaro has closed. Yeah, not our flight. No.
she was like, you won't be able to board the flight now. You're like, I was like, what do you mean board the flight now? Like, it's our flight.
It's our flight. It's like at least at 6. Like, don't you have to be there before 6? And it's still before 6. And she's like, oh, no, I'm going to have to refer you to like my manager, and she'll like sort everything out. She gives it to the manager. The manager comes out. The manager is now talking about extra fees and charges to reschedule our flight to a different flight.
Say what?
Say yes. No, say what? Say yes.
Nah, it was at that point I was like, no. I was like, please, no more money.
No more. Sage, like, I got a little bit scared because when Sage and her mom get in the like serious zone, I'm like, yeah. Sage was like, what do you mean?
Yeah, guys.
We have to pay extra.
I was not having it.
I was like, no, Sage, it's okay.
I was not having it, guys. Because how can one of the flight attendant or whatever they're called kills people, look at the boarding pass and not even tell us?
realize.
Yeah.
And then for us to
you
say
tell
it first
me-
before they're like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
now the door is closed.
And then you tell us to, okay, go sort out our shit. and then come back, and then we're waiting in line again, and
I'm
then
sure you saw that it said the flight takes off at 6 o'clock. But you told us to go and check the baggage. Like, what kind of rush are they in that they, and it didn't even seem to be that busy.
No, it wasn't. Anyways, guys, so it was all sorted. Like, they got us the second plane, which was at 7:30 at no charges.
No
which was
extra
good,
charges.
'cause I
But
was
we were
like,
like, what's gonna happen to the bag that went through?
that's already gone.
Which plane did that get on? Can you like not? And she's like, oh, we'll sort it out. We'll sort it out. And we're like, okay. Honestly, it's been a morning, and Auntie had to get back, like, and
Yeah.
like,
So
she's been
obviously-
in the car park for too
Yeah.
long.
So mum paid for. So actually, you know, all of this happening, the bag that was 1 kilo over, they actually let us go for free.
Yeah,
That
they actually didn't have to pay,
Yeah,
except
but
for
obviously-
the 60 for the 25. Yeah.
Yeah, obviously, apart from the other one that was 4 kilos
Yeah.
over, and obviously, mum paid for that
Yeah.
for us. So thank you, mum.
Yeah, thanks.
Because we were broke.
We were. We still. we,
Guys are broke.
we still are.
It's just a
Donations.
5 cities. So
Donations.
that's it.
Spare change. Spare change, ma'am.
Leave a like and subscribe so we can link this light.
Okay, guys. So obviously, like everything was sorted at that point. Said goodbye to Ma, and then we left. And then we're like, okay, cool. We're now on the way. We were so happy. We get through to what is it called? Border check-in or
Yeah, and we're sitting down. And we're like, oh, we're gonna watch something. And then what happened? Something must have reminded me. Oh, I think
looking for
you
your ID.
No, you said double check you have everything.
Yeah. Okay.
No, she was like, do you have your wallet? And I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I do
No,
that.
I was like, I have your ID. Should I keep it or do you want it?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, no, I'll keep it. So I'm looking in my bag. I'm looking bag. I'm asking Sage to look in her bag. I'm looking in the seats everywhere. My wallet is not there. My wallet, where's my coins? Coins are, we can use it to get some the damn shows. We don't have to be begging for likes and subscribes. Has everything, every one of my little cards, everything is in there, jam packed, gone.
So we think it was left.
I went to the back to where they pat me down. Yeah, they pat me down. She was like, oh, there's something. Are you sure there's nothing in your pocket? I'm like, what could I have in my pocket? And she's like, oh, it says there's something here, like at my waist. And keep in mind, I'm wearing like this hoodie. Like, okay, she might have not been able to see anything if I did have anything underneath. But like, I think it's a little bit of racial profile in there. A little bit.
Are you sure?
Nah, it wasn't. I don't think so. The machine never lies. There was something there. It was my waist beads.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
But I had it on. I didn't get pat down.
Okay, so then it is racial profiling. Perth Airport, you need to do better.
Anyway, guys, so Barbs went back to the pat down area.
Yeah.
And they said
they were like,
having-
nah, like if this happened, I came through like 30 minutes ago. So like if they did see something, they would have put it aside like just now, so they would know. But there was nothing there. So they gave me a card with all the details on like to do a appeal to see if I can get it from them. But it'll be stuck there because who's gonna bring it to Melbourne for me? Any one of you? Yeah.
Okay,
So then, so they start calling the flights to get onto the plane. Okay. So my flight number is 19B. Sage's is 20B. All right, so I'm thinking we're next to each other, yeah. So they say anyone from, I think, 1 to 20.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, it was 1 to 19.
no, 20 to the end, because I'm calling the end of it.
Oh, okay.
20 to the end.
Yeah.
Right? And so Sage goes, and I'm like, oh, okay. Like, no. You can't separate us. And then so she goes, and then they call my number to come in. So I'm following behind.
So obviously I go and I'm looking at the numbers, and obviously I'm first to notice that and I'm sitting next to each other. Obviously when I went in
I
first.
just saw like 19, 20. I didn't see the ABC. That's why I went in. So like when I came in, I went and sat at the windows because there was like 3 seats. And mine was B, but I didn't realize like B meant you were sitting in the middle. My bad. I went and sat straight for the window. I'm like, Sage, it's okay. I'll get the content for the window, because Sage was sitting in the middle of 2 guys. Oh, poor Sage. Poor Sage. So then, this guy comes and he's like, what's your seat number? I'm like, what do you mean what's my seat number? Is that any of your business?
Yo, guys,
by force, by toolers, this man was like, nah, I'm A, meaning that I'm at the window. I'm like, oh, okay, well, oh, okay. So I get up, he comes in, and now I'm sitting, 1 guy, one woman, all bigger than me, so I'm just, I'm just a little baby.
And guys, we're sitting
And
next
I'm
to
like,
each other
no.
for the whole flight.
And I'm looking back at Sage, and Sage is looking back at me. I'm looking at her, she's looking at me. So sad.
I know.
So sad.
Anyways, we go to Melbourne safe and sound, so all thanks to God for that. Obviously we get our luggage. We go into like the luggage area to get our luggage. The blue bag, it's missing.
It's not missing, it's just not there.
It doesn't come.
We're waiting. We even see a couple that look the same.
Yeah.
And then we were like, nah, that's not it.
It's not it. Yeah.
So then I was like, okay, I'll go and ask. So I went and asked, and they were like, oh, it was sent on the 7th of, like, it will get to Perth. No, it will get to Melbourne at 6.
And that is been put on the 4 p.m. flight or something like that. Okay, so
How
does
hell?
that make sense?
So the luggage that left before us get here after us on the flight that we were meant to catch.
So why didn't they put it on the flight?
They did.
that
They
we
wouldn't have-
originally.
So then
On
that
the
means the flight
7:30
was still
flight.
there. They just didn't want to put us on there. They didn't want to put us together. The flight was still there.
Yeah, guys.
What was it doing? Nobody knows.
But even so, like, why didn't they put it on the 7:30 plane? Like, because
Or
obviously
the
they
one
would have,
that we
yeah,
were
'cause they would have
actually
taken
on,
it
yeah.
out, yeah. So why didn't they put it on that flight? But why
Are
didn't
you
it
asking
come
me?
at 4 p.m.?
Yeah, are you asking me?
Does anyone work
So-
in the airline industry? You can explain this to us.
So I'm like, okay, it's okay. Just at least as long as we're bringing it, we're gonna have the baggage.
So they
that's
actually
fine.
said like they would
They'll
deliver
deliver it to
yeah.
us. So we go out, we order an Uber, we get to the apartment, and because we have to pick up the keys, we had to leave our luggage at the apartment. Right. So then we went to. Yeah, we're walking around the city.
Guys, we're
we
taking
can't
it
wait.
in.
We can't wait to go into the apartment. Our finished apartment. Finished apartment. Finished apartment.
So yeah, we're enjoying it. We're like
On
walking
the
through
road,
the
we're like,
city.
yeah, guys, we're in Melbourne, like living our best life.
Anyways, we go get our keys and then
We come to the apartment.
we bring
We come to the apartment.
yeah.
Then we open the door.
I mean, honestly, the apartment is nice.
Yeah,
Like,
the apartment
yeah.
is really nice.
Like,
It's
we
just
like-
the state that it was left in.
Yo, guys,
Bro.
I walked into my bathroom. I almost had a heart attack.
I almost puked, but let me stay focused. I almost puked, but let me stay focused.
Sage came out, she was like, Barbara, I can't. My bathroom. Yo, there's mold. I was like, oh, really? Because mine didn't. Mine didn't have that much mold. Like, not noticeable.
But
Like,
yo,
yes. Yo.
honestly, I was thinking, I was like, how am I gonna stand in it? Like, how am I gonna have a shower? How am I gonna do anything?
This is in different areas. What the?
Yeah.
Yo, it was
It was. It just was.
yo,
Yo, Diego.
nah, it was not pleasant.
So, like, we left the apartment actually.
So honestly,
because
guys,
we were like, we can't stay. We have to clean up before. And this is like what time? Like almost 6 o'clock.
Yeah,
Almost
and guys,
6
at
o'clock.
that
We're
point, like,
tired. We were meant to catch 6 o'clock flight in the morning. Now it's been
Yeah.
12 hours.
I'm tired. I must tell you, I'm very tired. I'm tired. I am, and I'm allowed to, by the way.
Until we actually get into the apartment and we come in to this state.
and honestly, at that point, guys, we gave up on vlogging. We're like, nah.
We gave up on vlogging at the airport. At that point, yeah. We gave up on vlogging at the airport.
Nah, but when we got here, it was like, no way. Like,
Yeah.
we just had like other things going on.
We were like, we were planning on, recording the apartment. This is my room. This is my
yeah,
bathroom.
but no.
I don't think none of y'all want to see.
Yeah, so obviously at that point we're like, you know what, let's just go get something to eat, because guys, we have not eaten.
We went to get the cleaning supplies.
No, we went to go have food and then
Okay.
yeah. So we're like, you know what, like, we're hungry, like, we are starving, we have not eaten all day, and as she said, it was like 6 p.m. at this point.
Yes.
So we're like, okay, let's go get something to eat, and then let's go get some cleaning supplies, and let's see what we can do with this. So we're walking in the city,
maybe
guys.
we can soak it for the night, and then the next morning we'll like clean it or something.
Yeah, soak it in bleach, guys. Bleach, pure bleach.
Bleach, pink stuff.
Anything.
The pink stuff.
Yeah, pink stuff. Yeah, exit mode, guys. Exit
mode. We weren't playing around about that.
No. So, well, guys, the city was quite overwhelming. Because we're just at that point, we're so stressed. We're like we didn't even know. Yeah.
And then there's now so many people on the street.
Yeah. It's like so many food options as well. It was just so overwhelming. At that point, I'm like, I don't even know what I want to eat.
And by the way, we've been walking and walking and walking.
My feet were about to fall off at this point.
We were wearing comfortable shoes, but those shoes became hard, not comfortable.
Yeah.
So we just settled on, what was Nene's?
Yeah, and like fried rice on the side.
Nene's with fried rice. So
Yeah.
we came all the way to Melbourne to come and have Nene's.
Nene's.
That we could have had it first in our backyard. But we digress. We were tired, hungry, angry.
Yeah.
We were like, nah, this is fucked up.
Yeah.
We were like, nah, this is messed up. Like, how can they do that? Like, how can you leave an apartment in this state?
Especially with how much we're paying as well.
Exactly.
And guys, we paid a month prior.
Yeah,
so
no for a whole month, no one was here. They could have taken advantage to clean, like, fix there was a random door in the kitchen. There was a random door in the kitchen. Where did they put the door after they came and, fixed it? Outside. So now there's a random door outside.
Anyways, guys, yeah, so we finished eating and they were like, okay, let's go to Coles, let's go grab some cleaning supplies, because at this point we need to get it sorted because there was no way I was stepping a foot in that shower.
In that shower. We needed to get,
No way.
we needed to go to Kmart to get slippers.
Yeah,
We're like, nah, no, our feet cannot touch that ground.
No.
Nah.
No.
Nah.
So we got some cleaning supplies, and then obviously at this point, I think my cousin already knew about it because I had, you know, she called me.
Let her know, yeah.
She called me to see how everything was, and then I told her everything. So we were liaising back and forth on, you know, what to do and things like that. And then she was like, you know what? Like,
You guys are in a crisis. I'm on my way.
I have like a spare house for you guys that no one is living. So, you know,
You'll
it's
stay
been,
there for the
yeah. So
night.
she was like, your first day here, like, don't do any cleaning. Liaise with the real estate agent and get them to come sort it. But for now, you guys pack your bags. I'll come get you guys, and I'll get you in a comfortable home where you can have a shower, and then we can just chill. I was like, yeah. I can have a shower, guys. Yeah. So she came to pick us up, and then we went over.
We went over. They got us some food. Then we met Coco. Hi, Coco.
Coco's one of my favorite guys.
Coco is my baby. Insert photo of Coco that I will get from Sasha.
So yeah, so that was a good night, and then the following morning, obviously, she took us out for lunch as well. So we had lunch at this really, it was a
like you wake up and it's 10 o'clock.
Yo, guys, yes, like why
You go out for 2 seconds and it's now 5 o'clock.
Guys, we feel like time is flying over here very, very fast. Especially yesterday, we woke up at what time? At 10?
10.
We go to Vodafone around
We come
2.
out,
We come out and it's dark.
5.
It's dark already.
We went to Vodafone at 2:30. How the hell we come out? It's 5. It's dark.
Yeah, guys.
Dark, like pitch.
Yeah, so back to Tuesday. Obviously my cousin took us out for lunch. It was a really nice restaurant. The food was really great as well.
Oh, really nice.
So we went back to hers, and at that point as well, the real estate agent did let us know that there were going to be people coming in to clean the apartment.
Clean, so
and
we
to
have to
do-
be at the apartment by a certain time.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
obviously you said goodbye to my cousin. Obviously came back to
Dropped
the
us
apartment.
off. Yeah, we caught a train for the first time
Oh,
there.
it was so exciting, guys.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah. Listen again.
We're not doing it again. No, we have to do it again.
Yeah.
We have no choice.
So we came back to the apartment, and obviously the people were here as well, so it was perfect timing. And then
They're cleaning. We're telling them, like, so the plumber also came, did say just shower and bathroom, got rid of all the mold and replaced all the grout, the plastic one. So I'm like, so what's happening with mine? Like, they're not even touching or going in there. And I was like, can you clean up in there a little bit? And she was like, yeah, they'll go. And she went and they cleaned in there. I'm not sure if they did it thoroughly or if it was just a quick clean because she was in and out. And I was like, okay, that's fine. We're planning on like cleaning it up anyway, so it should be all right. So then the plumber does say just grout, blah blah blah, and then I'm like, oh, can you do mine as well? Like just like clean it up, like, or redo it again so that like it's maintained. Like if we have to, so it just doesn't fester and you know
Get
what
worse.
already is there will get worse. Right. Amongst themselves, they are fighting. They are fighting. They're like, there's no more, there's no more. Like, I didn't say there was more. I just said, put the thing there, just so nothing comes, please. I've seen Sage's bathroom. I don't want it to get like that. Okay. She's like, there's no more, right? And then she walks away, and then I think she talks to the plumber, and then he comes and does it, but he's also talking
like he's not happy about it.
He's not happy. I'm like, this is something you guys should have done
ages ago.
before. So now that we're telling you to do it, why are you now getting mad at us? So the cleaner leaves, he's still here, he does his thing, and then he leaves, and we're like, yeah, no, we still can't we still can't shower in there. Like, we still can't use the countertops, really. Like, everything just had like felt like it had a film over it, which is disgusting. So then after that, I think we just went to sleep. Like, we were so tired.
Yeah, we were like very tired.
Yeah,
so
we just passed
went
out.
to bed. Yeah, and then
And during the night, Sage can't sleep without a fan on. And she has to, like, she can't sleep with the lights, any lights around, and she can't sleep with noise. Guess what happened that whole night? No fan, noise,
Guys,
and lights.
this is Monday nights, Tuesday nights. Monday nights, no fan, light and noise. Tuesday night, no fan, light and noise. Guys, I am so sleep deprived.
Oh
God. And guys, I have tonight as well to get through.
It's okay.
I have the coming nights.
By God's grace, all things are possible, right?
Yo,
You'll be fine. You've done it for how many nights now? You'll be fine.
I'm sleep deprived. You're telling me.
You're not sleep deprived. It's okay.
Yeah, guys.
So we had to deal with the we had to deal with that.
Well, I had to deal with that.
I could hear it, and I was like, ha ha, I can sleep with noise. I can sleep. Sage is up. I was like, I hope Sage is sleeping good.
I actually was not, guys. I was not.
So
But
then
anyways,
Wednesday.
so actually Tuesday night, that is when we actually decided to saturate the bathroom with the bleach and the pink stuff. So we did both bathrooms, toilets, and countertop, like the bases.
Yes.
We saturated it in bleach and the pink stuff, and we just let it soak overnight. Obviously, woke up this morning, Wednesday, and we just did some hardcore cleaning, guys. Yo.
I'm looking at the bathroom. If you're wondering what I'm looking at, I'm looking at the bathroom.
Yeah, so I feel so much comfortable now.
So much more comfortable.
Yeah, so much, but still though, like I'm still wearing slippers.
Have to wear slippers
in the bathroom because
even though we cleaned it, it's like it's like actually really good. Like it's much better than it was before. But it's
like I think it's
because we saw what it looked like before. That's why we're like, no,
and
we
guys,
don't want to.
we are kind of like a clean freak.
I'm not a clean. I'm a germaphobe.
Okay, I'm a clean freak.
I'm not a clean freak. Like I can't stand germs, and I have what is it? Like if I touch something, I have to wash my hand instantly. If I brush against something, I feel so uncomfortable.
And on the other side, I am a clean freak.
Yeah.
So there are specific areas for me that needs to be very clean.
Yeah.
If it is not clean, I'm like, Barbara, I can't look at it.
Yeah, no. But she actually cannot look at it. She'll leave.
Yeah, I'll leave.
She'll do something else until it's sorted. It's like, Barbara, I can't look at it. First time she did that, I was like, what do you mean you can't?
And guys, I left. I went to my room. I was like, I'm not coming out.
She could not look at it. I was like, you really can't look at it.
I think it was the oven.
The oven.
Yeah.
After we cooked.
Yeah.
And she was like, I can't. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, so guys,
okay.
I went to my room. When Barb's finished cleaning it, that's when I came out.
Like, oh, you finished. I was like, well, you said you couldn't look at it. You said you couldn't look at it. So what else could have been done?
Yeah, so guys, it's been quite interesting, and then we caught the train today as well.
Yes, yeah.
To Hawthorne, so that was quite interesting.
That was fun, yeah.
Yeah, we didn't know which train it was. We were about to get on the wrong train.
Wait a minute. As far as they know, we got here to from point A to point B. Same.
Girls, we always got on the wrong train, but you know what? We sorted ourselves out. You know.
How many times have we like
Almost
gotten
got
on the wrong train? Yeah. Like the trams, like they say there's a sign in the middle of the tram place that you're not allowed to cross the middle. Let me tell you, I can count how many times we crossed on 2 hands. 2 hands. We crossed like it's nothing. we actually just be crossing back and forth, back and forth.
Oh, and to the Melbournians here, why is that little Lonsdale Street? And why is that Lonsdale?
Yes. We were like, yeah, but then we were on Barrack Street. So the street said Barrack Street, and then we walked through a shopping center. We're now again on Barrack Street. So I was like, so if this is Barrack Street, so is that? No, it wasn't Barrack Street. Barrack Street is Perth.
You're still in
Yeah, I'm still in Perth, man. It was Burke Street. So we were on Burke Street, and then we walked through the shopping center, and now we're on Burke Street again. I'm like, so what was that Burke backyard? Was that what? How did the hell did we end up on Burke Street again? From going from Burke Street. So then, what? Yeah, the streets are so confusing. They have like little, and then they have the actual street, and then they have little behind it again.
No wonder why I get lost all the time. Like, what's...
No, but we've actually been doing really well, though. Yeah. But
Guys.
fuck maps. Is that the finger? The right finger? Yes. Fuck the maps app. Fuck it.
Gosh. But yeah, it's been quite interesting.
Very interesting. I
And
feel like we're
obviously
still...
to make baby girls a night better yesterday, we
We
ended
went
up going
into bien.
No, guys, I was a bit hesitant.
Hesitant.
Yeah, hesitant.
Why?
I was a bit hesitant because
Because she doesn't like noodles.
With
and I'm like, no, it's noodles with stew. But she could not comprehend. She's like, I don't like noodles with soup. I'm like, no, it's not noodles with soup. It's noodles with stew. And she's like, Barbara, you don't get it. I actually don't like noodles with soup. I'm like, okay, well.
yeah.
And then she goes on the menu and she looks at the picture and she's like, oh, I think I might like this one. And I'm like, that's exactly what I've been trying to tell you to get.
Yeah, guys, so we ended up going there last night. It was actually quite good. We got some bubble tea as well, which was quite nice as well.
Afterwards, we were, oh man.
Yeah.
We were like, how the hell are we going to walk back?
We couldn't move. we sat there for a bit.
We sat there for a while because we were like, let this digest. Because with Melbourne, one thing you have to know that we've realized now is that you will walk. You will walk. You'll eat calories, walk, and burn calories all in one night.
So guys, we're about to lose some serious weight.
Oh yes, but also like the cold. Why did everybody say that it's so cold here? Silence. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Guys, the cold is not actually as bad as what people make it seem.
No, it's not.
Like,
it's like, okay, if you're wearing like long sleeves, long pants, like, and you have somewhere to put your hands, like in your pocket or anything, you'll be fine. Or if you want, you can wear gloves, to each their own.
Yeah.
But it's actually not even that cold because I hate the cold. I hate the cold. Madam, did anybody ask me? I hate the cold. I can't stand it. I'm a summer girl through and through. Real hot girl shit.
Yeah, so in the cold, it's actually not as bad as what people make it out to seem. Like, they're wearing like this big puffy jacket,
they're
like
wearing
scarves, gloves.
Someone will wear leggings. They will wear pants. They will have skirt on top of their leggings and pants. They will have singlet. They will have top over the singlet. And then they will have a jumper. Then they'll have coats. Then they'll have gloves.
And a scarf.
Hey, have you ever felt cold before?
Yeah, we've been pretty okay. Just all pants and a top and just a jumper.
Yeah, pants, top, jumper, socks. And we've still been fine. Like, maybe the people here, as I was saying, like, I feel like maybe the people here, they expect to be like walking around in board shorts and shirts, but you can't be doing that in winter. Maybe that's why they say it's cold, because they want to be walking around like it's summer. Yeah. But what are some things that has surprised you about Melbourne?
Surprised me. I feel like for me, there was all this hype about Melbourne. Oh, Melbourne this, Melbourne that, Melbourne this. But honestly, guys, I personally, obviously, it might be different for everyone.
But we only just got here, so it could change.
Yeah, but I guess for now, for me, I just feel like it's basically the same as Perth, except for the fact that there is, you know,
the buildings,
yeah, and then more people.
Yeah.
And the fact that, you know, people are out late at night, and obviously the trams, you know, operate
and
later.
more noise, I guess.
Yeah. But apart from that,
yeah,
I don't necessarily see the hype about Melbourne like that.
No, I see the hype. The hype is in the food. The hype is
in the
fashion, and stuff like that.
I'm talking about, like, you know, how we
Day
talk
to
about
day,
Melbourne. I don't really see it like that. I just see it as, but obviously, as Bob said,
we didn't come here to trash Melbourne. No, we didn't come here to trash Melbourne.
No. But as Bob said, we've only been here for a couple of days, so we'll give it a couple of months.
Catch us in a couple of months, and you'll see us.
You're
like, yeah, we're real Melbournians. That's how they said to say it.
She started saying Melbourne.
Well, you were saying it with me. We were both saying it. Does it not just sound better, Melbourne?
So guys, we were told not to say that in public.
Melbourne.
Yeah,
Melbourne, like Melbourne.
Yeah,
like,
it has a bit
just
of like a sass to it.
Like I'm a Melbournian.
Yeah.
But they want to now say Melbourneian.
What are you doing with that?
Come on, I'm Melbourneian. I don't even know if I'm saying it right, honestly.
What about you though? Like, what are you liking about Melbourne so far? What are you not liking about Melbourne?
I feel like the smell. I love the smell of this place. Like there's some places. Oh, obviously not the alleyways. Obviously the alleyways smell like shit. But like when you're in the city, you're smelling this shop, you're smelling that shop. For the longest time in front of our apartment, like we were trying to figure out where the smell was coming from.
It was like not
find it. Oh, it smells so good. Yeah. We figured out where it's coming from, but we can't even get food from there.
I think it's like
a cooking school. Yes. So there's nothing we can do about it, but just smell it every day and wonder what it tastes like.
I know. So
but to more adventures in Melbourne, to more food and exploration and, you know, growth and life and everything. And
just live life, you know, live our best lives.
Lol. What does that mean?
Laugh out loud.
Oh, I thought it meant something about life.
No, laugh out loud.
Oh, live, laugh, love. That's what I was trying to say. Live, laugh, love. Okay,
LLL.
Yes.
Okay. So, thank you guys. It's been a pleasure.
This is not the last time that you're telling me that it's been a pleasure. Okay, we'll see you again. Okay? We'll update you guys. You'll see more videos. So feel free to subscribe,
like,
all of that. You know, just to help us put some money in our pockets so that we can do some stuff and show you, and you can live vicariously through us. Or even if you come here, you can come and visit us, and we'll show you around because we are Melbournians.
But you gotta pay us though. We're not doing it for free.
But that's the likes and subscribe. No, you don't need to pay. Don't listen to him. Like and subscribe. It's okay.
And guys, also let us know what you would like to see from us.
I guess, but we got everything. Like we got it.
Just don't worry. Just put your suggestions in.
There's a lot that you won't see coming, but it hasn't been came yet. It hasn't been came yet, but it
hasn't begun yet.
No, it hasn't been came yet. Like it hasn't. like it just hasn't.
Okay.
Yeah, like y'all get me. Like it hasn't been came yet, but like it's come. It's came.
It's coming. It's coming.
Yeah, but it's already there. So it hasn't been came yet, but it's already there.
Okay, guys.
Yeah.
Anyways, put your suggestions through of what you'd like to see.
Or you can send us some suggestions as well.
Yeah.
Other than that, we shall leave y'all. Bye.
Bye.